Hello, welcome to stealth fishing. Why stealth fishing, you ask? Well, we're up here in the Sierra Nevadas at Horse Meadow Campground. It's an elevation of about 7,600 feet, and it's right above Kernville, California. But where are the fish? Well, believe it or not, they are this far from my campground, right there. And that pool holds about a dozen fish, I think. But these fish up here are so skittish, which is a combination of skittish and scatter. Because they're so skittish, and when they see you, they scatter. So you can't just walk up to the bank and throw your bait in. Doesn't work. I saw two guys yesterday doing that. Doesn't work. So what I'm going to do is sneak up on them. We're going to go down this path, as I showed you in a former video, and walking quietly as we can. I may have to start whispering a little bit so they don't hear my voice, but I'll try to keep you informed. Now, getting down on our hands and knees. I've already got my fishing pole down here. As a matter of fact, I've got a trout on the end of it, a brown trout on the end of the line. But the hook is way inside its throat, and I may, unfortunately, not be able to release it because of that. So I brought a bucket, and I'm going to put him in there for the time being, keep him fresh in case he's dinner, and also maybe work on that hook a little later so I can go ahead and release him. This pool, as I said, has got about a dozen fish, so thinning out the trout that are in here makes sense. There'll be more food for the ones left. These trout, by the way, up here are maybe, I think there's 2 trout in this pool that are about 9 inches, but mostly they're around 6 inches. Alright, so, again, crawling, move the bucket, crawling, and move the bucket. Oops. Actually, I'm down on my belly because I just don't want to spook these fish. We're using crickets for bait, and boy, they are gobbling them up. But unfortunately for me, fortunately for them, they've been stealing my bait a lot. But this one fish I did get after losing about 4 crickets or so. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I was feeding the fish crickets, which is almost as much fun for me as actually catching them, just in a different way. Sitting up, right there, and they're still kind of hiding. I think they figured out my plan. These fish are not dumb. I mean, they are wild, natural trout. Here comes my fish. Isn't he a beauty? Oh my goodness, he's a beauty. Let me show you. This is a brown trout. Easy, easy, brother. Notice the red spots? Isn't that just a gorgeous, gorgeous color? Beautiful color. Well, I want to put him back because I don't want him to die if I can get that hook out a little later. There we go. So, introduction to stealth fishing. 1. And after I get another hook on the line, I will continue with stealth fishing too. And I've got a surprise for everybody. A trick I don't think many people use, if any. So stay tuned. See you next video.